I decided today's a good day to go mow my Sudan grass. Probably more than ready. I should have been cut a week or so ago, but they kept having chances of rain off and on forecast, and then most of it went around us. I kind of held off too, because I have another field besides this one. It was planted roughly 2 weeks later. I wanted the other one to grow up a little bit more, so maybe I can do them all at the same time. But I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to do this one, and hopefully maybe by the end of next week, work on the other one. But this is more than ready. Might have been a mistake waiting this long. This stuff is going to take a lot to dry it, to get it dry enough to chop. I don't see no heading in it yet, so let's see. Take a walk out in it. Yeah, this will be a little bit mix of everything. This is kind of uneven. You know, it all probably should be about like this. This right in here is about shoulder height on me. I think you get up there in the middle some. I'd say most of it is about 5 foot tall, 4 foot over here really. Wish a little darker greener in color, but it's a lot better than what I had here last year. I never even got anything off here last year. Got it planted way later than I should have. Should have never monkeyed with it. Then it got frosted. And what I had last year is about like this, about knee high. So, but we're going to get it this year. First thing I got to do is set the disc bind up for what I want to mow it at. Now right now I got to change. I don't got to change much, but right now I got this deflector set to windrow. It's throwing it up here, which hits into these shields on, and it funnels it in, narrows it up. So this would be, if I run it this way, it's all ready to go through the chopper. You don't have to rake it or nothing. But this stuff takes so much to dry. I mean, if I would mow it and chop it, I would have juice just running out of that bag. So the first thing I need to do is drop this down. Now that's going to spit it out as wide as them conditioning rolls are. Just drop it on the ground, wide windrow. Because I'm probably, right now I'm going to think about tedding this out tomorrow and then raking it the next day, and hopefully it'll be dry enough to chop. Next thing I got to do is put some pressure back to the rolls. 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't want much, but I'm not going to put it down as much as I do for hay. I want to crack these stems so it'll dry, but I don't want it to dry too fast. So we're going to leave it at that for right now. I'll check it later. And the third thing I need to adjust, I think I do that from the back. This has a hydraulic tilt. And when I lower this down, where I have it set right now, when it hits the ground, it'll drop down some in the front. It's got 3 positions. And right now, this would be the high position. This is, I'm going to lock it so it stays flat like this. Where I got it now, it'll drop it some, and then there's another hole where it'll drop more. And that kind of adjusts the height, but it adjusts the angle of the blades more than anything. It's probably going to make me chop or cut it about 1 inch higher, but it'll lift the blades up, so if there's any rocks out there, that there's less chance that they're going to hit them. Let me see, I can show this how this drops here right now. let's get in a position here where I can reach the lever. See, the head had dropped down. Now if I go to pick it up, tilts the head back first and then raises it. So, and like I say, the stem at the bottom of the plant, there is really no feed value to it. I'm not going to be losing that much. So I just pull this, and then I got to pull that pin out and move it back one hole there. And then put this back on. Now, I say, if I take this pin out and put it in here, then it'll drop it down like a third spot. That's just a place to hold it. It doesn't lock into anything. So right now, when I lower it, it's just going to hook here and it's going to keep that deck up. So, that should be ready to cut. Let's see. We'll go slow this first round. Area right here, this is why I didn't want to put corn in this field. This gets wet in here. You can see this didn't grow very good. Even though we had a fairly dry summer. We'll flip this down anyhow. It's got ruts in it from trying to get it fitted up. Bump this baby up to where I normally cut. Where I'm driving here. Well, nicer at this end. Now I'm going to run this down. Most of this will pick up when I cut back the other way on it. through anytime you want. Normally I always farm this strip right here, but when I came in here, fit this ground up, just couldn't get into it. Should get the discs on, come up here and disc this up a little bit, level it out. Quick clip of the back end here where it's really nice. Size of the hood of the tractor. Tractor tires. I'd say if you wanted to bale this and wrap it or something, probably should have been cut a week or so ago. Chopping it ain't gonna make much difference because I'm gonna make it little pieces. Now if it shows up, you can just see that glistening in there, all the juice that's in it. So like I said, it takes quite a bit to dry this. Yeah, I'm hoping it dries. Today's Tuesday. I'm hoping to be able to chop this Thursday. If not, you should definitely chop Friday. Yeah, there's one that's 6 foot tall. But yeah, I shouldn't have to worry too much about rocks in this. Because when I planted it, I run a roller over it afterward, and that's when I pick rocks. Anything that makes that thing bounce or anything I see is when I pick it up, so you shouldn't have no problem with rocks here. But I'm gonna get this mowed, and I do have roughly 12 acres of hay I want to cut here yet. I'm gonna go cut some of it on the neighbors right over there. I don't know if I'm gonna get it all 12 acres cut tonight, but I'm hoping, like I say, if I cut some of that hay, if this doesn't go Thursday, the hay should. If this goes Thursday, the hay will go Friday. You know, I should be able to do one or the other and maximize my time. They have, well, one forecast has rain for the next 10 days. One has rain Sunday, and the other one has Saturday night into Sunday. So that's the only chance of rain we got here right now for the next 10 days. So I'm hoping to get this and then get that other Sudan grass, and I want to throw the corn head right onto the chopper. I got a little acre piece of corn that the coon are just decimating right now. And I'd like to go in there. I'm hoping to have enough room in the silo bag that I'm working on right now from all this that I can put, there's only going to be maybe one load, maybe 2 small loads of corn. I'm hoping to have enough bag to do that so I can start feeding that to cows a little bit, and then still probably going to be 2-3 weeks before my corn's ready to chop. So, but I got to get back at this. If you like these videos, give them a thumbs up, subscribe. Right now, I'm at 95 subscribers that I can see. It'd be nice to get 5 more, make that 100 mark. So, thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you later.